guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing a foundation, and this is exciting for me because I've been using the same two foundations, the Lancome Tint Idol / 24-hour foundation and Kat Von D Lock-It foundation for like years now. So for me to switch foundations or get a new one that I actually really like is kind of a big deal. So this is a new foundation. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear foundation. And it looks like this. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's pretty new. I didn't even know it was new. I had to like go on Sephora's website and realize that it was in like the new category and it had a little new sticker on it. If you are subscribed to me, you already know I'm very fair. If not, subscribe to me now below. It's free and it takes 2 seconds. But if you're not subscribed to me, I'm very, very fair. I stay fair. All throughout the summer, the winter, the fall, the spring. The color that I got is 1N1 Creme or Cream or whatever. And I actually got this online and I just guessed my color and I can't even fucking believe that I got such a perfect match because, oh my god, like what are the odds? How are you ever going to choose your color? Especially with a brand like Laura Mercier who has a zillion colors. So that is the first thing I'm going to say about this foundation. For porcelain pale girls like me, sometimes there's not a color that's light enough in a certain brand of foundations. If they just don't make enough color choices, they kind of usually fall in the middle. They don't go dark enough and they don't go light enough. So if I can find a foundation that matches my skin color and is not like, whoa, makes me look so ghostly and pasty, I'm very happy with it. So color-wise, really good stuff. I keep like feeling it because it's smooth. It's got like a nice smooth glass bottle and I'm like obsessed with that, and like the cap is that smooth material that you just want to rub. Is that just me? So I obviously have this foundation on right now. I just did my makeup like 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna put a demo of me trying this foundation on somewhere over here or over there or whatever. I put this on for this demo at like 8 o'clock in the morning before I was going to work and I was tired and I didn't feel like talking. And so yeah, I've been applying it both ways with a beauty blender and with a brush. This foundation, why I love it is it's a full coverage matte foundation that actually makes actually makes your skin look smooth. That's hard for me to find in a foundation. I've used a lot of full coverage foundations that are matte finish because that's just the formula that I like, and I think that's just a good formula overall in general when you're looking for a foundation if you don't know what you're looking for. Just because with full coverage you can always, you know, go back and not put as much on. You can just use a little to sheer it out. And matte finish, most people want to have a matte finish and then add on their highlight, and they're doing this where they want it. Even if you do have drier skin, sometimes you still can use a matte foundation if you want, as long as it's not like super, super matte to where it's gonna suck your skin dry. I feel like there's not like so much for me to say. I just approve of this foundation. I don't even really know how much it costs, honestly. Laura Mercier is a great brand. I know people will ask me a lot, like, what's your favorite makeup brand? And I get that question all the time. And I really don't have one favorite makeup brand because I love products from certain brands, you know, and I hate certain products from that same brand. Laura Mercier is one of those brands that has really, really good stuff all around. I think especially her foundations for everyone, every different skin type, what you're looking for. I know back in the day there was one of her foundations that I hated, but they discontinued that. Obviously they found out that I didn't like it, so they couldn't have it on their shelves anymore. But Laura has something for, you know, everybody that uses her tinted moisturizer. It's like the best. I've used her, oh my god, I'm not going to remember the name of this foundation, but whatever. It's another full coverage foundation that's not matte finish. That's an awesome one. So this is just, you know, continuing on with her great products. I think she has great shadows too. Her primers are like famous. I want to say that she's the one that invented primer. I knew this when I worked at Sephora, who invented foundation primer, and I feel like it was her. I just don't remember. So this is supposed to be marketed as Laura's longest wearing foundation. Like, I mean, okay, I feel like foundation being long wearing is up to you. It's about your skin type. You know, whether you're super oily. If you're super oily, your foundation's gonna come off quicker. If you're super dry, it's probably gonna come off quicker too. If you're touching your face all day, if you're outside, if it's hot outside, if you're sweating, if it's cold and your shirt rubs against your face. So I don't know that I necessarily believe in like a long wearing foundation. I don't know like what would possibly make it be long wearing more than another one. I feel like that's just how you prep your skin and prime your skin and all that nonsense. Let me know if you guys think differently. But yeah, I mean, I wear this foundation to work. I've been wearing it for the past week and a half now, and yeah, it's been lasting all day, but like so do my other foundations, so I'm just gonna be honest there. But that's not to take away from the fact that this is a really great foundation. This does have my stamp of approval, and not every full coverage matte finish foundation does. I don't even remember if I've mentioned the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation, but for me, that I just didn't love. I don't like the way it went onto my skin. I don't think it did much for my pores. I think it was a bit too heavy. And if I think something's too heavy, like, whew, it's heavy. So it was very full coverage. This, again, this also is pretty full coverage, but it's a good thing because you just don't need a lot, and you can make it a little bit more sheer if you want. Only downside to this is I do not believe that it has SPF in it. That is super important to me in a foundation, so I'll definitely still be wearing my Lancome foundation probably most of throughout the summer when I go out during the day, because that does have SPF 15 in it. But for some people, they may not want SPF in their foundation. I don't know how much so I believe in like the flashback thing. I feel like at this point we've kind of like evolved, and that's not as much of an issue, and I'm not like going to photo shoots and whatever, so unless it's like your wedding day, I don't know that it like truly matters. But anyway, I don't really have anything else negative to say about it. I think it's really cute packaging that I keep rubbing and touching, and it's a really good foundation. A little goes a long way. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. If you have any questions or your thoughts on this foundation, please leave them in the comments. Please subscribe to me. Please follow me on Instagram. It's the same handle as my YouTube, Julia X Babe with 2 E's. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.